Episode 13. The Gathering Storm. Winter gave way to spring, and with it, change stirred across the land. Word of Rowan's survival spread like wildfire through villages, taverns, and hidden camps. To some, he was a rebel, to others, a hero, but to many, he was hope. One by one, the forgotten and the downtrodden began to find him. Farmers who had lost their fields to the king's soldiers, blacksmiths who forged in secret for the rebellion, young lords whose families had been slaughtered for daring to resist. They came carrying swords, ploughs, and even empty hands ready to work. Rowan welcomed them all. Under his banner, they trained. They shared food, stories, and laughter. Around the fire, men and women sang old songs of freedom, and for the first time in years, they believed tomorrow might be theirs. But hope alone could not win wars. Rowan knew they needed more than numbers. They needed allies of power. So he rode. From village to village, castle to castle, he spoke not as a beggar, but as a leader. He promised justice, he promised dignity, and above all, he promised that their children would no longer live under the tyrant's boot. Some doubted him. Some spat in his face. But others, many others, saw the fire in his eyes and pledged their loyalty. In the capital, the king raged. Reports poured in of banners rising in the countryside, of lords refusing taxes, of soldiers abandoning their posts to join the rebel boy. His fury shook the throne, but beneath it, fear began to whisper. The storm was gathering. Back in the rebel camp, Rowan stood before his growing army, no longer a handful of outlaws, but a force of hundreds. He raised his sword, its steel catching the firelight, and his voice thundered through the night. "This land is not the king's, it is ours, and we will not kneel, not now, not ever." The rebels roared, their voices echoing through the forest, carried on the wind to every ear that still dared to dream. For the first time, Rowan was not just a leader of rebels. He was the heart of a movement. The boy from the farm was becoming the king destiny had promised.